So, welcome back. This is probably what, episode 20? Maybe we're already past episode 20. I'm not really sure what's going on over here. We still have Petersburg and Lynchburg. There was an army over here, but I don't know where they are or what they're doing. I don't really know how. Like, there has to be an army in there. And I have to imagine that Jones Corps is retreating, right? So if we can push Jones Corps away, this says there's only one invasion of the north. And it's Hill's Corps, which is somewhere around here, right? Because that was Jones's Corps, wasn't it? So because you've been beat... It's also interesting that you're not... Cape May. They have a fleet up here somewhere? Apparently they're blockading me. Are you actually blockading me? $1.7 million is a lot to lose. 1.1 million. What the hell is going on? Where do you think they have a fleet? But they don't actually have a fleet anywhere around here. It's just like the entire coast is just magically blockaded. Okay, whatever. Hopefully you guys vanish. And then over here, I'm going to take you guys and go kick these guys back out of Kentucky so that I can move you up there to go do whatever you need to do. Over here in Springfield, that shouldn't have consumed too much of anything from you guys, so I'm gonna tell all of you to come up here and hit the army of Missouri. This guy, oddly enough, is retreating into Kansas, which is Union. And that looks like they're instantly withdrawing as well. Okay. Here is another fight with Nathanial Lyon. So two fights in Missouri. Another Springfield, Missouri battle. And they're gonna have all their men on the battlefield at the very beginning this time, whereas I'm not. So I need to make sure that I don't do anything particularly impressive. Okay. Deployment. Oh, it looks like everybody is already in here. Okay. So, first of all, I want to disable initiative. I want to make sure there's no stance. I want everybody to be set to single line. And I want everybody on long range. I want all of the cavalry to have court steel turned off. and I want everybody mounting, which I think I currently have everybody dismounting, so I need to tell you to remount. Very good. Okay. Looks like it's a meeting engagement, which, if they're coming from the north and the west, should favor me. I should be able to, like, blast them if I can get to Manly first. Which will obviously be the burden of Custer and Buford. Everybody else, I mean, I guess we're gonna be fighting in the thick of the woods. Like, the artillery is not gonna be very, oops, I don't really think I wanted to do that. Wallace, Doubleday, Rousseau, Custer, and then I'll put Deves and Charlatan, or whatever your name is, Chalmers, both right there. Okay, I want all of the cavalry. So Custer, get here as quickly as possible. Buford, you come a little bit further forward. I want Doubleday. I don't know. Try to set yourself up here. I'm not sure you're gonna have the range you need to have. Rousseau will be set up here such that you can defend that bridge with Crittenden. No, Crittenden is the corps commander. What's the other infantry commander? Who do you belong to? Wallace. Should come something more like that, I guess, and we'll play games with you guys later. Meanwhile, Bones, Andrews, and then obviously Lyon, yourself, come here. Where is the artillery? Is that guy? Wilcox. I mean, I'm just not sure my artillery is going to be useful in any way, shape, or form here. So I'll get these two guns both right there, but again, I don't think those are going to be useful. And we'll see if there's anybody I forgot. Looks like everybody is moving. Bones is a bit slow to move, but I know he has orders. Because I don't know if they're coming from the north or the south, either I have the luxury of maybe getting to try and hold them at the river crossings, either, these three, or if they happen to be smart enough to try and come around way past Gibson's mill, then I think I'm basically gonna end up fighting them like right here in the woods. Okay, with Manly Hill now occupied, I want Granger to come north, and I would love it if I could tell you to evade and to send out scouts. And then those scouts, obviously, I will have go a little bit farther forward. Funny that you guys have not gotten where you need to be yet. Who's your commander? More importantly, well, so Buford get set to evade, get set to scout, and come farther forward as well. Here's cavalry. 2300. Not 23,000. That would be a lot. It looks like they're coming from this road, so coming from the west, which means I think defending along the river is going to be much more important. Grange, I'm actually going to have you come this way. Custer should... Oops, don't do that. Don't do anything like that. I really just want you to go right there, right now. Yeah, you can see the dust way off in the distance. Hey, aren't I supposed to have fog of war turned on? Oh, apparently I do. Apparently this is what fog of war looks like. Which I guess explains why I can't. Yawn. Why I can't see all of those people. Are those a tiny brigade? How many men do you think are in here? 60 men. Yeah, I mean, calling you a brigade is generous. Let's get you to just charge forwards and see if we can't stop them before they've all crossed the river. This is very cool, actually. I like this because in a lot of ways it's like, who are you? No, I know who you are. Who the fuck are you? Since when do we have 4 cavalry? Oh, you're a detachment. Call those scouts back in. You guys have just stopped here. I'm not exactly sure how the shooting is going to work with you guys having large numbers of your men still behind the river. Come on, you guys, shoot them. You guys also shoot them, and you guys come around this side. I really, really, really want you guys to get where you need to go sooner rather than later. And I'm going to tell Wallace, not Wallace, apparently, Bones, to make sure that you guys are here where you can shoot into the flank of anyone there. Okay, dismount, loose order. There we go. We have the range on them, apparently. I would like you guys this side, please. Okay, this is not great because we are bunching up in a bad way. Keep pushing them. Okay, you guys at this point dismount, loose order, keep it up on them. You guys bring yourself around. You guys, come on. Get that artillery right up here shooting down the road. I want you guys launching bowling balls into them. Come on. Charge if you have to. I don't really care. Just get yourself moving forwards. Don't give them the ground. We don't want them getting across that river. Especially you guys with your Colt revolving rifles should really be doing everything you can to shoot at them as quickly as possible, please. This is gonna come out a mess as the two of us both piecemeal our way into the battlefield. Come on. Keep moving up. Oh my god. You guys, get yourself right here. They've got people already moving around to flank us. We were able to get to the objective force, but I don't think we are going to be the ones to hold it. I think they are gonna push us right back. Come on. What are you guys doing? Fucking hell. We are bunched up in a bad way. They are, well, we're not bunched up anymore. We don't have the concentration of fire we need to have. Just fucking move. Quit your wheeling. The fact that you guys won't shoot their artillery is really bad. Like the fact you guys are waiting for those horses to get back, like you're trying to act cohesively, which is good. You guys are gone. You guys are done. Whatever stupid move you're doing right now has just made sure you guys are gonna fucking collapse. Shoot them. Come on. The only saving grace is that these guys might be going slow enough that they're not going to impact these opening throws. I don't know how the hell they managed to get artillery. This must be a horse artillery. But it's not the symbol for horse artillery, so I don't really know. You're already winded. You guys just have such bad weapons. I don't think standing this close to the artillery, I don't think I would last nearly as long as they have. That's for sure. Can you shoot? You can't shoot them, but you can shoot these guys. You guys need to move forward such that you can close that gap. You guys need to just move forward such that you can actually shoot them. You need to make sure they can't send out skirmishers. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm good with that. God, what's the infantry doing? What are you guys doing? Something insane, I'm sure. Where are you going? That's okay, that's fine. What about you? Get yourself over here. Are you firing? No. I want to tell you to bombard right here. And hopefully that'll get you just to stop bombarding, whether you can actually reach them or not. We managed to break that artillery, so that's really good. I really want this infantry to come forwards. And this infantry actually to come forwards as well. Ideally in front of the cavalry. I would like to throw these companies back across the river before. God, are you gonna get there in time? You guys won't. Oh, it's just such a long stream of people. Did I tell? Are you guys the ones who are pushing up on them? It's just such a chaotic mess. You guys have, well, actually, you guys haven't hardly taken many casualties at all. You can file. I do like your 500 guns shooting at the 10 rounds a minute. That's more guns on these guys than I think we would be getting otherwise. If I could get you guys to come forwards. And you guys to come forwards like that. You're probably taking a beating. Not that bad, but bad enough. That's for sure. Okay, you guys go ahead and fall back to there while this infantry continues to just overtake you. I want my 2,300 guns, 2,400 guns just shooting them point blank. Okay, what's going on over here? Broadhead, I want to tell you to go shoot them. Morgan, I want you to go through the woods and see if you can't hit that artillery really quickly. You guys are fine. Okay. I would love for Burbank to just get out of there. And you guys also just need to get out of there. In fact, all of the cavalry really just needs to withdraw right now. The infantry can do what it needs to do. And I think you are just gonna stay where you're. God damn it. You should rally without too much difficulty. Your morale is absolutely just awful, but it should be okay. You aren't really doing much. Go ahead and shoot at them as they... Like, can you shoot them? You know what I think I want? Okay, with the artillery. Where is all of my artillery at the moment? I have you, who is set up in a pretty bad spot, mostly because you can't see past the infantry. And then I have you, who's set up here. I think it would be really cool if I got you to set up here with your Napoleons. You to set up here, or more like there, in that red line. And you with your howitzers to set up. Yeah, actually right where you are going. You guys, who are very winded, I think I would actually, because you also have howitzers, I think I would rather if you came here, or actually more like that, because I think being in the middle of the road is going to be very important for you actually being able to shoot and aim. And then you on that road. Okay, I desperately need you to come forwards. And I might actually, while there's this level of chaos happening, tell you to start working on a line of breastworks right here. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get you guys to shoot the way you guys need to shoot. God, you guys need to kill them. You guys thankfully can bombard there even though you can't actually see. I would like it, I think now, if you guys fell back. Oh, hey, fall back. You guys should even yourself out like this. You guys are just sitting there taking fire instead of actually shooting these guys. And I would love it if you got yourself set to long range. So I think I was saying earlier, maybe last episode now, is that I wish there were two types of ranging in this game. There should be when are you allowed to start firing, and when, or what do you want to do with the, like, how do you want the range to be? Like, I want these guys to close to at least medium range, but I would like them to start firing once they got to long range. Like, these guys here were in range of Jones's detachment, but just weren't shooting because they just weren't shooting. I want them to just shoot, no matter what the range is. If it's within range, they should shoot, but they should try to get closer if possible. Okay, I also, and this is a bold choice, but I want you guys to move up here and work on that fortification so that we have something to fall back on if they manage to push their way across, which they might, because you guys are really tired. You guys should change your bombardment. Can your commander, who is your commander? Bridges? Get yourself real far forward real fast. Start bombarding on the other side of the river. Please, are you ever going to get your command? These guys are not particularly happy just because you're so tired. Which makes sense. Okay, I want you guys heal, heal, and there. With the 2nd Brigade in reserve. Lyon, come forwards. We have the unfortunate scenario here of having divisions and brigades from opposite armies being caught up. Well, maybe not. I think actually both of those guys do belong to Lyon. You go forwards just a little bit. You guys are still bombarding. I'm not exactly sure why. When you, like, I want you to bombard. I want you to bombard right there. Are you able to shoot across the river? Yes. You guys, I'm just gonna leave you there for now. I really don't want you guys to work yourself too hard. You have plenty of ammo, so I'm gonna let you keep shooting the way you are. And I'm gonna have you come like that. No. Yes. Is this Nathanial Lyon upset for no good reason? God damn it, Lyon. I think Patton Sr. is going to lose his artillery. Okay, you guys are now tiled. I think I want you guys to come over here. And I would like to know if you guys can bombard right there. You might be too far away to be able to reach that. You guys can shoot. What about you guys? Should also be able to bombard right there. I'm not exactly sure who you guys are actually shooting at. And then you guys are under some amount of artillery fire. Apparently a ton of artillery. Or is that bombard? Are those my guns hitting you guys? Those might be mine. Oh yeah, that's you two crashing over the battlefield. You guys have chosen to occupy a fence in a direction that nobody is ever going to shoot you from. I think if I were them, and what I assume is happening right now, is that they'll probably Crittenden come forwards. They'll probably just trying to figure out, try and hold their men in reserve like these guys are. Although they might still be marching. I'm not sure what these guys are doing. But what they should be doing is they should just be holding them in reserve. You guys should shoot them. Okay, these guys are moving now. It looks like they're getting ready to assault our positions, which is a bit strange. Are you working on initiative? No, but Nathanial Lyon is. I'm not actually sure I wanted you guys to send out a detachment. Did that detachment at least get those guns? No. How hard can it be for you to get some fucking guns? They're right there. Fairpound howitzers. Not very impressive guns, but they're in canister range, so I'll accept it. You guys, meanwhile, have driven them back, so go ahead and fall back. You guys also go ahead and fall back. And I would like you guys to send out some people to go and collect these guns. You guys should mount up and just stand here. You guys, I would love if you could mount up and just stand back here. Let the last of the infantry finish that constructing. And then I'll have you guys send out a troop, and you guys send out a troop to go and collect those guns. So now we have the story of whether or not Nathanial Lyon and his initiative are gonna be good enough to actually hold this line. And I think I want behind this sunken road, it's a raised road, but it still provides some amount of terrain cover. I want you to start doing that. Do you have the guns? You do. Go ahead and pull them back. You guys are immediately opening fire on Jackson's brigade. I think actually maybe it would be smart to do that. To have you guys just keep those guns right here. The howitzers? Yeah. Not the best with canister, but I'm happy to have you guys just use it on them. It's not much use to me otherwise. Their main press now is right here on this flank. These 3-inch ordnance rifles are still bombarding there. I think I would like you guys to face this way and shoot who you can. Alright, you guys also have guns. And that's the end of the day. Okay. So what exactly do I want here? I don't know how many of them are gonna be down here in the south, so I'm probably gonna leave a fairly small group in the south just because I don't imagine there's gonna be a lot. And I think most of the fighting is gonna come in the north today. I will also do this. Hello? Well, I'm not allowed to do that because that's outside of the deployment zone. Probably more useful here. That's all the more I already have. Uh, you haven't taken many casualties, so I will swap you guys out and have you guys basically just start constructing that. The division commander should come forwards. Lion should come forwards. All of this artillery, I want just a mass battery. Like a truly mass battery. And then this cavalry, who I believe belongs to Custer, and I believe Custer belongs to Lion, right? No, you actually belong to Crittenden, so it's the other cavalry. So that's you? 5th Division. So go ahead and bring your cavalry this way, not to really fight, but just to provide the cavalry bonus. And then if I can, I want really just one division to be here. So that looks like that's going to be you two. And then obviously you can keep your artillery. And you, meanwhile, I'm going to bring you this way and this way. I don't suspect them to be there when I press unpause, but if they are, then we will deal with it when it comes. So what about you guys? How can you guys see? You're still bombarding. I'm going to set you to fire at will. These howitzers should have a better firing arc, I would think. Maybe if I put you up on the hill. Like, presumably if I do this, you're in the trees and you can't see. That's not bad. I'll take that, and then I'll move these guys over this way. Well, facing that direction. On that flat spot facing this direction. This way, shooting down the road. I guess that's good enough. Okay. And then let's make sure all of the commandos are close to where they need to be, which means Custer, get yourself up here. You and your artillery, you should be there. You, Crittenden, are in a fine spot. Bridges, go stand next to Crittenden, I guess. Crittenden mostly is here in the south. And then Doubleday is in charge of just these 2 artillery. You move back over there. You come forwards here. And I guess that's it. That's all we really have the luxury of doing. Okay. And I was mostly right. They've mostly left a token force in the south. And their main thrust is coming across the river here on the north. Oh, wow. Okay. You guys go ahead and fall back already. You guys go ahead and start building that. You guys come this way, like that. And you can come forwards behind them. What I really don't want is you guys getting shot. What the fuck? What are you doing? Please go, quickly. Mount up. Double time. What the why were you there? Well, you're gone. You are dead. You are completely dead. How did you get there? That's not where I put you. Please just run away before you break a second time. Okay, it looks like they are sending a group to try and cross the bridge here, which is definitely, it's definitely not what I would consider a bad move by any means. So I'm gonna tell Lytle to quickly move all the way up there, and I'm going to bring Elliot around on top of this hill, ideally in some level of support. Please be smart and use the roads. That cavalry is gone. That cavalry... No, it's right there. Okay. Cavalry's okay. It broke, but it's okay. I really want you to go counter battery fire. You counter battery fire. You counter battery fire. Are you the one who's actually connected to somebody here? Yeah. Not bombardment. Well, you know what? Alright, I want to have you bombard right there, I guess. Break that detachment of guns. I don't know why you guys aren't going by the road. You should be using the road. Where were you guys going? Oh, why did you just stand around getting shot? Whatever. I don't think they're going to push across the river the way they need to. They're just not expanding their bridgehead. This isn't a bad move. Bringing Taylor's brigade up behind to shoot me They're gonna be taking a lot of artillery, though. You go up here. Somebody's losing men. Taylor, which is the detachment, which we already figured. Yes. I think they've made a mistake by trying to push across the river in the south. And now they have the unfortunate situation of being completely repelled. In fact, such so that I'm going to tell you to stop moving that way. And I want you to come hit Stovall, who thinks he's being smart and snippy by coming around us like that, but I think is actually just going to get himself in a real bad spot. Just like that. Alright. With that, 1st Cavalry, go and wipe out that regiment. I will actually have you continue to come over there. I would like you guys... No. Do that. This might not be a great idea. Go ahead, Cold Steel and attack column. Charge yourself across the river. You know, a famously effective strategy. Go ahead and set yourself all to fire at will at this point. And actually, you guys, I desperately want you guys to get across that river. You guys, come back this way. Stovall is retreating, which I guess means I want to tell you to come attack them. I would like to just wipe that regiment off the map. There was one artillery division, brigade, battery, whatever they're called. That one's a battalion. Interesting. That just completely disappeared. We didn't even get like a message for it. It just vanished. Oh, this cavalry is on foot. They're not even on horseback anymore. I feel like we should be able to catch them, but I'm not confident that we will. If you ran along the road instead of trying to run through the woods, you would definitely have them. I would love it if you sent out another detachment to go and capture those guns. Because those look like pellet rifles. And I very much want those guns. Yes, they are. They're walled rifles, even. Very nice. Go on, charge them. I have no idea what the casualties here are. Yeah, there was a detachment here, because you came and ate them up. Keep chasing them down, but I don't think you're gonna get anything out of it. I mean, theoretically, that should be another 30 men that are completely out of the camp or the Confederates registry. Looks like it. All of these tiny artillery detachments. Again, not that I expect you guys to really catch up, but okay. That was wow. Wow. That was decisive. 4,500 out of 20,000. 25 out of 1,500 is actually miserably small. They did not lose a lot of their cavalry despite them being engaged for so long. All 50 guns, though. That was quite impressive. I think that will probably do it for the end of this episode too, once we see these losses. I mean, a major victory in Missouri is huge. I don't, because of the way the campaign starts, we had already just automatically lost Missouri. I don't think it will re-secede. And rejoin the Union, which is what I really want it to do. But if it was going to, now would be the time, because I think we'll have beaten all of the Confederate armies out of Missouri. Which means now might be the time, depending on our readiness, to advance on Carlton, Arkansas. I think it's Carlton. Maybe it Carlson? Carlington? I think it's Carlton. We'll see on the map. Glorious victory at Springfield. The Battle of Springfield has ended with the Army of Missouri retreating in panic. My command has earned us a total victory with the enemy army running for their lives. They almost had us, though. They really did. The enemy has reportedly suffered total casualties of 6,000 men, thereof 700 killed and 1,800 captured. Their morale is believed to be nervous. All casualties total 1,300 men, thereof 250 killed, 400 missing, and the rest wounded. Morale is determined, with supply situation alarming. Only captured 30 of their 50 guns, but I suppose that's not bad. One more enemy soldier was being sent to the POW camp than was captured. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's a huge victory. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. So if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to check out the Twitch streams, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.